Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you week 2 of SBT, your Chicago Corviknights taking on, don't know why, my opponent's logo was missing, there it is, John and the Dubai Drapion. So we're coming off of that win last week. John has a win as well, so 1-1 or 2-0 for one of us or the other one. Team we're rocking out with: Hydreigon, Bulu, Lucha, Vape, Megamane, Renorigus, Rabombi, Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme, Heatran, Weezing, and Archeops. John has a team consisting of Mew, Megamawile, Mandibuzz, Como-O, Jellicent, Raikou, Centiskorch, Amoonguss, P2, Sandslash, and Corsola. Very, very defensive team. With Megamawile and Mew being very scary, Como-O obviously being a very scary setup sweeper. As far as what I think comes versus me, Mew's just too good of a mon not to come. I have no idea what Mew is even going to run, so it's a total wild card. I really don't know what Mew set comes. Mew is one of those mons that's just almost impossible to prep for. I think Mawile comes. Mawile does very well versus my team. It beats all my defensive checks because it can beat Vape with Thunderfang. It can beat Weezing with Zen Headbutt, and it beats Renorigus with Crunch. So all of my defensive walls are not super great for Mega Mawile. I think Mandibuzz comes on the probably Fizz Def side would be my guess for Mandibuzz to try and check Hawlucha, Tapu Bulu. So I think Mandibuzz probably leans on the Fizz Def side. I can see P2 coming either on the special defensive side or just, EVO8 bulky in general to be annoying. I think Assault Vest Amoonguss is very possible. If not Assault Vest Amoonguss, then I think it's going to be Spef Jellicent in its place. Just Assault Vest Amoonguss checks Bulu, shuts down Hydreigon, checks Megamane really well. So I just think that Assault Vest Amoonguss makes a lot of sense. And then probably Como-O last. It's either going to be the defensive Body Press Iron Defense set. Again, trying to check Lucha, Bulu. Be annoying to Hydreigon. Or it's going to be the Clanger Soul Throat Spray setup one that tries to late game sweep. So it's going to be one of those two in my mind. Could Jellicent come? Yeah, Jellicent could come over P2. It could come over Amoonguss. Centiskorch could come over Mandibuzz if it wants to be the Coil set, potentially. Like the Coil Rest Talk Mono Attack one. I don't see Sandslash coming. I don't see Corsola coming. Raikou could potentially come as an offensive mon, but not 100% certain that it would come either. So, as far as the team goes, I kind of spoiled it when I started the video, but not defensive this week. I am running offensive. I'm going to try and run an offensive team, try to run through offensively just because my defensive walls don't have the greatest ability to beat this team. I also made a last-second change. Again, like I did with Hawlucha last week, I made a last-second change. Right before recording this, I switched in Heatran from Renorigus because I had a Iron Defense Will-O-Wisp Body Press something else for Renorigus, and I just realized it lets Mew set up. Yeah, it disables Mawile, but it doesn't do anything to Mandibuzz, doesn't do anything to Amoonguss, doesn't do anything to P2, doesn't really do anything to most of his defensive walls, so I just decided, we're going to fire off a Heatran, which I'll talk about here in a second. So, up first we have Hydreigon, 104 HP, 252, Timid Nature 152, just so I could get some bulk. That speed stat of 297 is creeped to the Como-O. So I'll outspeed everything on his team with the Scarf. The only things that are faster are Scarf Raikou and Scarf Mew. Scarf Raikou possibility, Scarf Mew. Not sure about that one, but Dragon Pulse, Draco, Fire Blast, and U-Turn. Again, I don't know what the Mew set's going to be. So Dark Pulse and U-Turn are good for that. Fire Blast will do about 75% to standard Mawile. So if I catch the Mawile switch, Fire Blast will take care of that. Mandibuzz I don't really touch. Kind of just pivot out. Como-O, I drop a Draco on. Jellicent, I Dark Pulse. Raikou, I drop a Draco on. Scorch, I drop a Draco on. Amoonguss, I'll know if it's Assault Vest. I just pivot out on that. If it's Assault Vest, Fire Blast isn't going to do it. Otherwise, I can Fire Blast it. P2 kind of just sits in. So, need to stop flipping those around. But that's Hydreigon. I really wanted to run Specs. I was originally Specs, but then I realized I have nothing that outspeeds Mew other than Main on this team. So, I went and flipped to the Scarf. We'll see if it pays off or not. Bulu is Life Orb with Grassy Surge, Speed Creep to the... Keep going to the wrong tab. The Sandslash and the Scorch. So I'll be faster than both of those. I'll know if one of them's Scarfed if they come. High Horsepower, Hornleech, Snout, and Play Rough. Jolly Nature 176, 252. Attack, just because that's what I needed. Mew, I just kind of Hornleech and hope for the best. Mawile, I can High Horsepower. That's why I'm carrying High Horsepower over EQ, so I can still have Grassy Surge and High Horsepower it. Mandibuzz, I Stone Edge / Play Rough. Play Rough should OHKO the Como-O. Jellicent, I Hornleech. Raikou, I High Horsepower. Scorch, I'm Stone Edging. Amoonguss, I'm not touching. P2, I'm not really doing a lot to until its Eviolite's gone, which I actually have no way of removing the Eviolite. I just don't have Knock this week, so it's going to be... I'd really like to not see the P2. Should do a ton of damage with Bulu. Hawlucha, it's White Herb Unburden again. Not Grassy Seed, just in case I lose Bulu again. Hawlucha can... sweep if I get Chip on the Mew, Chip on the Mawile. It just destroys. 40 HP, 8 defense, 2 to 8 speed, so I'm faster than Mew, and after Unburden I'm faster than everything, including Scarfers. CC Acro, and Throat Chop, CC being what would trigger the White Herb. And then Acro Throat. Throat Chop at +2 to 79 to 80 to a non-defensive Mew set, like a max HP Mew. So if I get the Chip on Mew, I can kill it with Throat Chop. Acro should take out Amoonguss, it should take out Como-O, and then Close Combat really is there for P2 and Mandibuzz just to do as much as I can to the two of them. I'm not going to do a lot to Mawile, so... I mean, +2 CC will do a lot, but it's not going to kill it, so... Do have Mr. Rhyme here with Rapid Spin, Freeze Dry, Nasty Plot, and Encore. You see all the rock setters, plus Mew has the potential to set T-Spikes and Spikes. So I would like to have Heavy Duty Boots to get those off. Or I'd like to have Rapid Spin Boots to get them off my side of the field. Went to Calx again on accident. Jellicent being the only thing that can spin block, but Jellicent won't appreciate a Freeze Dry, Nasty Plot to boost if I can get the boost. And then Encore, so if Mawile Swords dances, I can Encore it and force it to sit there and then switch into Heatran. If Mew tries to set up in front of me, I can Encore it. If P2 recovers, I Encore it. And then I can Nasty Plot up and try to do some damage. Basically try to just Encore Trap. Max special attack, no speed investment, we're just really bulky, so. Up next, Mega Main, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Overheat, Toxic, 120 special attack, Modest Nature was all I needed. Speed stat, I'm faster than Raikou, and that allowed me to run a bunch of bulk. He has a ground type in Sand Slash, which I don't think is coming. So outside of that, Mega Main just kind of gets to freely Volt Switch around. T-Bolt's nice for Jellicent, Overheat for Mawile, Overheat for Amoonguss. P2 doesn't appreciate Toxic, Jelly won't come in, Mandy would not appreciate the Toxic anyways. If I could get Toxic on Mew, even though it Toxics Mega Main, I'd much rather have Mew on a timer. But mainly, I'm trying to get P2. If it's SBT P2, I'm trying to get P2 Toxic. And the Overheat should put a lot of damage on the Amoonguss to the point where if it's Assault Vest, it can't recover Synthesis up. And yeah. And then finally we have Heatran, which is probably my lead depending on what I see. It's Choice Specs, Heatran, Speed Creep, again, the Sand Slash, Modest 252, Special Attack with 8 in the HP stat. Dark Pulse for the Mew, Dark Pulse for Jellicent trying to switch in, but really Specs Eruption just kills a lot of his team, or does a huge, massive amount of damage early game. So Heatran with Specs Eruption just does a ton. Dragon Pulse actually has a chance to OHKO the Como-O unless it's defensive Como-O, like SBT Como-O. So that's why that's there, because Como-O is a very likely switch. Dark Pulse for the Jellicent switch to cover both his switch-ins. Toxic to try and make him think I'm not spexed by dropping Toxics. So, but that's going to be the team. Hopefully we can go 2-0 to start the season. If not, it is what it is. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry, not next week. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the match.